What's going on YouTube? It's Caleb. I just wanted to do a quick little video about my container garden out here on the back patio to show you guys how that's been going. We do have this little garden area. Um, all strawberries there on the right. And then the left was like mustard greens and spinach, but that stuff all seems to be going to seed. So I might go ahead and harvest that stuff later. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what's going on in the garden this year. Doing a lot of squashes, zucchini and corn I've got planted in the same planters. These three here are all zucchinis. Do have some radishes in this one. I don't know if you can see that. Those are getting kind of close to being able to ready to harvest. I forget exactly what kind of zucchinis I planted. I think I planted the little French round ones just because they're good for containers. But all three of those are going well. The corn's coming up pretty nicely. Then I've got a couple different kinds of tomatoes. I think this one's called Health Kick. These are like cherry tomatoes, I think. Did a bit of an experiment and put like 2 plants in this one. This one's just 1 plant. These are black cherry tomatoes, and I really enjoyed those last year, so I'm excited to see how this one does, because I got a lot of tomatoes off my plant last year, and it's by far the biggest plant so far. Then I think these are red grape tomatoes, and I forget what the other plant is, but again, I did 2 plants on this pot, and it seems like one of them's kind of dominating the other one, but they're still both growing pretty good. Then I've got snow peas in these little, they're like felt buckets, which are nice because they're lightweight. Nothing came up in that one. This is Swiss chard, which is not doing so hot in the heat. Only got 1 Swiss chard plant coming up in that, so I'll probably replant those. Then I've got a bunch of peppers. That's a habanero plant. That one's ghost pepper, which I had over the winter. Then I put outside, and then all its leaves fell off. So I'm actually really happy to see that it's come back to life. So it's doing pretty good. This plant was Tatsoi, and as you can see, it's all kind of gone to seed. So I'm going to do a little experiment with this and see if I can harvest the seeds off of that and replant next year. And there's a couple little kale plants in there, but they're kind of dinky. This is all just corn and beans. Corn's doing pretty good. The beans just kind of started coming out. And these are actually, this is like red potatoes. So I just took some cuttings from a couple potatoes that were starting to get eyes. And I'm actually quite surprised how strong those plants are. I need to put more soil in that so I can actually get some more potatoes out of it. And then these guys are all pepper plants up here. These 3 here were supposed to be herbs. That's English thyme. I'm trying to remember what else. This was going to be basil, but none of it really came up. And I think maybe one of them's rosemary, but yeah, they're not doing that hot. Then, so I've got a sriracha pepper plant here, Hungarian hot wax, which is good. This is shishito peppers, which are really mild. Those are tasty. Then this also was one I had over the winter. It was cayenne pepper. Like the other one, I lost all my leaves, but he's starting to come back slowly but surely. Sweet banana pepper over here. Then I've got the Trinidad scorpion and a Carolina reaper. These guys are a little slow. The scorpion's starting to come along. The reaper's taking his sweet time. But yeah, I'm hoping to get some super hot peppers, make some hot sauce with them. Why not? So, yep, that's kind of the update so far. It's July 4th, so I hope everybody has a lovely Independence Day who's watching this. Thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed, feel free to, and I will give you guys an update in a couple weeks. See ya.